Buzz Lightyear has officially been removed.
Hello everybody, Buzz Lightyear is leaving tomorrow, or now apparently, because I wanted to get some footage for the video and, well, I can't find him, so okay. And I wanted to make a video talking about what I would have done to nerf him, because I'm pretty sure everyone agrees that they didn't go hard enough with the emergency balance changes. Mostly because they only touched 2 of the modes, and they even gave a buff to wing mode, which was more of a bug fix, but since it made it better, I might as well call it a buff, right? So in this video I wanted to talk about how I would have balanced Buzz Lightyear so that he wasn't the annoying menace that everyone regards him as.
What was I thinking?
First we have general changes. The only general change I would make is to the gadget, because I don't know what's up with it. I think it's just longer and faster than your average dash gadget, but it's just too good for some reason. I would probably just straight up make it equal to Shelly's dash gadget, which I know is a trash gadget, but considering that the gadget is attached to Buzz Lightyear, it would be pretty good.
This was not part of the plan.
Next is the Saber mode. This mode is a tank, so I'm gonna be comparing him to the other tanks. If you don't think he's a tank, I would have to disagree with you, since he has the tank trait, so that automatically for me makes him a tank. My biggest problem with this one is 2 things, the super and the unload speed. First of all, the super, the range is just way too massive, plus once Buzz uses the super you cannot tell where he is going. Like for example, with other tanks with mobility like Daryl or Bull, you can at least tell which way they're going, plus Bull's super is kinda slow so you can react to it. Also the speed is just kind of insane, however I'm not gonna touch that. My idea would be just to reduce the range by 50%. I know that sounds like a lot, but like this amount of mobility for a tank this quickly is just kinda busted. I think 50% would make it so he's a bit more predictable, since at least he has a smaller area where he could land. And it would make it so that his mobility isn't as insane as it is currently. As for the unload speed, I think this is mostly me comparing him to BB, who has a very similar attack, except BB's deals a little bit more damage but takes way longer to come out like the 3 shots. For this one I would probably just either add a bit of wind up, or the more likely option, just make it so you can't attack as quickly. Here's how slow I would make it via video editing. So I think this would just be fair enough. Like the current problem is that he can 3-shot you way too quickly, right? So this would probably help a little bit in fixing that.
Mayday, mayday, mayday!
Next up, we have wing mode. For this one, my biggest problem is the max range damage. In case you don't know, Buzz's attacks deal 2k damage each up close, so 4k in total, while dealing only 1k each from far away, so 2k total. I think the far away damage is fair enough, since it's a bit hard to land at that distance either way, but the up close damage is just way too much. With 3 attacks you can deal 12k, and that's just kind of insane, right? Plus, the super also deals a lot of damage and has a massive hitbox, so you can just use the super after like dealing 3 basics, and you will probably kill every brawler in the game, even a Frank with Sponge. My way to balance him would be just to reduce the up close damage. We can leave the long range damage the same, since it isn't that meaningful, but I think the up close damage should be reduced by like a lot, at least like 25%, right? It sounds like a lot, but I think it would make it a lot more fair. Also, the super damage, I would also either reduce the damage also, like by, I don't know, 20%-ish, or just reduce the hitbox of the bombs, because like this thing is just kind of massive for a super.
Till we meet again!
Finally, we have laser mode. My biggest problem with this one would be the projectile. Like, I don't know what's up with it, but like, even trying to dodge it, I feel like I get hurt even when the opponent is auto-aiming. I'll probably just nerf the hitbox of the projectile and the speed of the projectile a little bit. And also, reduce the amount of poison ticks, because like, why does this brawler deal poison? I would probably just make it the same amount as Byron, who deals like the initial damage and then 2 ticks. So probably just the same as that. And that would be all for the video. Obviously these changes will not be implemented considering the boss is getting removed tomorrow. But like, I'm pretty sure they should have done this, like, or anything, honestly, aside from like that first balance change. Aside from that first balance change, they did nothing, and I'm pretty sure that's part of the reason why absolutely everyone in the community is like so tired of Buzz Lightyear. I consider him a fun brawler, but like, honestly, I'm also tired because I pushed him to the Gold 3 Mastery, and like, it was exhausting, man. I'm not someone who pushes Masteries usually, but like, I had to get the title, you know? Since he's going away, I won't have any opportunity to get it again, so I had to do it. Anyways, that's the end of the video. I don't have an outro meme prepared for this video, so instead have this video of an iguana that I found in my backyard.